Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. In today's lesson, we're diving into the exciting world of presentations. Okay, maybe exciting isn't the first word that comes to mind for everyone, but trust me on this one. As an English learner, presentations can be twice as frightening or difficult for you. Your task of presenting becomes more of a challenge as you struggle with presenting effectively, as well as choosing the correct vocabulary to explain your points. Whether you're pitching a million-dollar idea, sharing your latest research, or just trying to survive a team meeting, knowing how to present effectively can make all the difference. And guess what? It's a skill anyone can learn. So, if the thought of public speaking sends shivers down your spine, don't worry, you're in the right place. We're gonna break it all down step by step, with lots of laughs along the way. Take note of the tips and strategies I'm about to share with you. Write down and look up the meaning of any words you are not familiar with and practice using them. Now get ready to become a presentation pro. Impact on your audience. Now let's talk data, because no presentation is complete without a few graphs or charts, right? Whether you're in a business meeting, a classroom, or even a casual discussion, graphs and charts are essential tools for conveying information clearly and effectively. But here's the thing, visuals are only effective if you can explain them clearly and concisely. It's not just about showing the data. It's about making sure your audience understands what the data means. Stumbling over your words or using vague language will just leave your audience confused. You need to be precise and articulate to make your point effectively. So, let's equip you with the essential vocabulary to describe graphs in English like a pro. First up, let's talk about trends. Trends are the general direction in which something is developing or changing. Understanding how to describe these trends is crucial for effective communication. If you see a line going up, you can say it's increasing, rising, or trending upwards. These terms indicate growth or improvement over time. If it's going down, it's decreasing, falling, or trending downwards. These words suggest a decline or reduction in the data. But what if it's not a straight line? No problem. You can describe those wiggles and dips too. Fluctuations, oscillations, and variations are all terms you can use to describe a line that goes up and down. These indicate instability or changes in the data over time. A gradual increase can be described as a steady growth or an upward trend. This suggests a consistent and continuous rise in the data, while a sharp increase is a spike or a surge. These terms indicate a sudden and significant rise in the data. Similarly, a gradual decrease is a decline or a downward trend. This suggests a consistent and continuous fall in the data. And a sharp decrease is a drop or a plunge. These terms indicate a sudden and significant fall in the data. See, we're already sounding more sophisticated. Now let's talk about comparisons. When you want to highlight the difference between two or more data points, you can use words like compared to, in contrast to, or while. These phrases help you draw clear distinctions between different sets of data. For example, you could say, compared to last quarter, sales have increased by 15%. This clearly shows the difference in performance over time. Or, while profits have remained stable, expenses have increased significantly. This highlights the contrast between two different aspects of the data. And don't forget about those key data points. Highlighting these can make your presentation more impactful. Highlighting the highest point on a graph, you can say it peaked or reached its highest point. This indicates the maximum value achieved. For the lowest point, you can say it bottomed out or reached its lowest point. This indicates the minimum value achieved. With these terms and phrases, you'll be able to describe any graph or chart with confidence and clarity. So go ahead and make your presentations more engaging and informative. Okay, we've covered some powerful techniques, but now it's time for a little tough love. Presenting effectively is not just about what you do right, but also about avoiding common pitfalls that can undermine your message. Even the best presenters make mistakes, but the key is to learn from them and avoid repeating them. By being aware of these common errors, you can ensure your presentations are engaging and impactful. So let's dive into 5 common business presentation mistakes that you should steer clear of. These tips will help you refine your skills and deliver presentations that leave a lasting impression. Mistake number 1, reading directly from your slides. This is a common trap that many fall into, thinking it will make their presentation easier. This is a surefire way to lose your audience's attention. When you read word for word from your slides, your audience quickly becomes disengaged. When you read directly from your slides, you become a human teleprompter, and no one wants to watch that. Your audience can read the slides themselves. They are there to hear your insights and perspectives. Your slides should complement your presentation, not replace it. They should serve as visual aids that enhance your message, not as a script for you to read from. Use them to highlight key points, show visuals, and keep you on track. Think of your slides as a tool to reinforce your message, not as the message itself. Mistake number 2, overloading your slides with text. Remember, less is more. A slide packed with text is overwhelming and can distract from your spoken words. Too much text on a slide is overwhelming and difficult to read. Your audience will struggle to keep up with both reading and listening to you simultaneously. Stick to short, impactful bullet points and use visuals whenever possible. Visuals can convey complex information quickly and effectively, making your presentation more engaging. Mistake number 3, ignoring your audience. A presentation is not just about delivering information, it's about connecting with your audience. A presentation is not a one-way street. It's a dialogue, even if your audience isn't speaking. Their reactions and body language are communicating with you. Engage with your audience, make eye contact, and be mindful of their body language. This helps you gauge their understanding and interest, allowing you to adjust your delivery accordingly. If they seem confused, take a moment to clarify. Don't just plow through your material. Ensure your audience is following along. If they seem bored, inject some energy into your delivery. Use anecdotes, ask questions, or change your tone to re-engage them. Mistake number 4, pacing yourself poorly. The speed at which you speak can greatly affect how your message is received. Rushing through your presentation will leave your audience feeling lost, unable to keep up with the information you're providing, while speaking too slowly will put them to sleep. A monotonous, slow delivery can make even the most interesting content seem dull. Find a comfortable pace that allows you to deliver your message clearly and effectively. Practice your timing to ensure you can cover all your points without rushing or dragging. Mistake number 5, forgetting to practice. Even the most seasoned presenters need to rehearse. Practice makes perfect, or at least it makes for a much smoother presentation. Rehearsing helps you become more familiar with your material and more confident in your delivery. Rehearse your presentation several times beforehand to familiarize yourself with the content, timing, and flow. This will help you deliver a polished and professional presentation that resonates with your audience. And that's a wrap! Remember, becoming a master presenter takes time and practice, but with the right tools and techniques, you'll be wowing audiences in no time. Don't be afraid to experiment, find your own style, and most importantly, have fun with it. Because when you're passionate about what you're presenting, your audience will be too. If you found value in this lesson, please like, subscribe, and share so other English learners will benefit from this content. Now go out there and deliver some amazing presentations. I believe in you.